all I've got to do now is me condo, and I think that's it really for now anyway. You know, I've got stuff up home. I've got more Nazareth. Hold on, I'm just trying to make some space. I've got some more Nazareth, what I've set away. It's warm, so I want to try and get by the door. I've got more Nazareth set away. They're just starting to germinate. So, a couple more weeks and they'll be ready to go out in the carrot box. Once they are ready to come down, I'll set some more away. And you all right, everyone? Just been having a look at me onions for Pete's Giant Onion Challenge. Some of them aren't doing too good. The three what I kept for the challenge, which was the ELC on heat, I'm going to pot on now into a bigger pot. I'll let you see the difference in pot size. So that's basically what I'll be swapping over into. So without further ado, I suppose, as they would say, I just need a pot the same size as that, which I don't think I've got one. That would be good, wouldn't it? Hold on. Yeah, that's the same size. This mix is a little bit of manure in it. Perlite, compost, John Ennis number 2, and a bit of blood, fish and bone. I've had a few new subscribers over the last 10 days, so I would like to say thank you very much to them. And I would also like to say thank you very much to the subscribers who have been with me for quite a while. To all subscribers, to be totally honest with you. Let's check I've got the right one. Yeah. ELC on heat 1. Okay. Let's have a look. Take these clips off. I haven't seen anyone do an update on the giant onions for a bit of a while, so I don't know exactly what's happening or what's not happening with regards to them. But let's just see what happens with this one. I don't know if you'll see, but it has got a nice root system. Put some mycorrhizal on it. It's more that when you're right-handed and you're trying to use your left hand, so I'm just going to hit the pour it on the packet because it's hard cowy-handed to me. And put a bit more in there. There we go. That one in. Need a stick, which I could do with bigger sticks, to be fair. That's why I had to bend them over. These are 60cm sticks. So if I move that, the other option, I could tape 2 sticks together to give it the height, like, to be fair. See, I'm actually at the top of the stake, and you can see the flags are way over. So I just folded them over. I may decide to put another stake tape to it, but there's one of them done. Don't know if you want to watch the others getting done, or if it'll just be boring for you. So there's me 3 for Pete's challenge. They are potted on. I think I'll just do me desiree now, and then I'll see what happens then. I did set some leeks away yesterday, just showing them. These are the cauliflower, which I've just set away just last week there for me and Katie. They are doing okay. And me Marion are doing okay. I've got tweed at home. They are doing good, so they'll be coming down very, very shortly. So for that, that was the giant pumpkin that had sort of keeled over, for want of a better word. It's staked up, as you can see, and that's the bigger one. That's still doing okay, so I'm happy with that. Just got to keep a watch out on the roots. Actually, I've got a 2 roots coming through the bottom of this one. Actually, I'll check the roots on that. 1, 2, 3. I've got about 5 roots coming on this, so maybe I'll pot this on. I'll pot it a bit deep, and that'll support the stem. Whoops, nearly went. Yes, that's what I think I'll do. Just trying to find, that's the same size one. Let's have a look. You You can just see that just starting to come out the bottom actually, so maybe I should have waited a little bit. But never mind. I'm going to just do this. Get it nice and firmed in. More compost. And then I should be able to take the stake out and hopefully it'll pick itself up again. Hopefully. So let's untwist the wire. Take the stake away. And then firm that a little bit. And we'll put maybe just a little bit more compost just around it. And I need to mark it up, don't I? And put it up. So you can see, I just put it up on there. And then hashtag Atlantic. You know what it is? I keep forgetting. It's JJGC, isn't it? JGC. So that should have just done that when I first came in, because for how long it took, seconds realistically. So all these pots can be washed out now, so happy with that. Hard to think. Them are the two pots that these started in, and now they're into that size pot. So they can be washed out as well, to be honest. Right, so gonna plant me potatoes in the buckets, tubs, whatever you want to call them. These are 30-litre tubs. And I'm just going to be using spent compost from last year. I've marked the tubs up. Desiree, 2nd of the 4th, 25, which is today. There's 4 tubs there. There's 1 tub there. I just need to get the seed potatoes, which are just here. Right. So I've got these. Where the hell am I going to put them? Just for ease to reach. There. Let's have a look. So as I was saying, I'm just going to be using the old compost of last year. I'll be adding a bit of this farmyard manure, what I got, cheapest chips. I'll be putting superphosphate in, bit of fish blood and bone, and a bit of yellow sulphur. I like the yellow sulphur. It helps to stop or cut right back on getting your common scab or your powdery scab. I don't put them in me earlies, but I always put it in with me mains, whatever variety I'm using. So let's get on with the first one. This bucket was King Edward's, and there is a potato in there. So let's have a look, break this up and see. Yay. We have one King Edward that's gone in the rubbish. I'll just have a quick gander through. Right. Put a bit of this there. Farmyard manure in. as I say, I got this cheap enough. Claire's Garden Centre had it on 3 for 15 quid, I think it was, but I had vouchers for Claire's, money off vouchers, and I also had vouchers what I got for Christmas and for my birthday for Claire's, so I bought some. I enjoy doing this, you know. I know a lot of people wear gloves. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I prefer not to wear gloves. But a good instance I seen yesterday, I believe it was on a Facebook allotment group. Guy had found a couple of syringes, bit yellow sulphur. The guy had found a couple of syringes in one of the beds that he was planting in. So that instance, yes, pays to wear gloves, doesn't it? Fish blood and blunt. I'll give it a good mixing. I prefer doing this in my wheelbarrow rather than just mixing it in another tub. In the barrow, you've got plenty space. Right. So that's that. And there's about, I don't know, 6 inches, 7 inches maybe. So I put 2 seed potatoes in. I put them straight facing the handles, as I always do. That way I know where they are in the bucket. You know, I do that first earlies, second earlies, mains. Doesn't matter. If I'm doing the earlies and I'm planting, say, 4 in a tub, where you're going to have 2 on the bottom, there's a stone there, and 2 above them, the lower 2 are straight opposite, or in line with the handles. Then the 2 that's above, they are opposite. So like the lower ones are, well, 3:15, 9:15, whatever you want to say, and the top ones would be at like 6 o'clock or 12:30, whichever way you want to put it. Right, so there's the first one done. So the second one, what I'm going to do now, because this is just repetitive and rambling, I'm going to just pause this video now, because you didn't want to watch me just keep doing the same thing with potatoes. So I'll pause the video. Right, so that's the 5 buckets of potatoes done. I've just came across something there what I totally forgot I had. Bachelors, bigger dried peas. These are what I grow. I must have bought these last year, because I certainly haven't bought them this year. Last year I grew these and kibbled them under. I've always just grown them. But last year I tried the Keveldon Wonder as well. And there's no comparison really. It's hands down, they are the better tasting pea altogether. So these will be getting done. I normally sow them in drain pipes in the greenhouse and in the tomato room, and then I put them outside on the frame. So that's another job to be getting done. All I've got to do now is me condo, and I think that's it really for now anyway. You know, I've got stuff up home. I've got more Nazareth. Hold on, I'm just trying to make some space. I've got some more Nazareth, what I've set away. It's warm, so I want to try and get by the door. I've got more Nazareth set away. They're just starting to germinate. So, a couple more weeks and they'll be ready to go out in the carrot box. Once they are ready to come down, I'll set some more away. And I have decided I'm not going to grow parsnips this year. As I said in a previous video, last year my parsnips were good. There's some really big ones, there's a few, just a couple that were small, a lot that were average size, but quite a few that were big. But I don't think I'm going to bother, or if I do, I'll probably try and grow half a dozen, and I'll want to go for size. That if I can be bothered. I'm just trying to think what I've actually got. I've got Marion through there. I've got cauliflower through there. I've got the pumpkins for Elaines challenge. I've got my onions plus the onions for Pete's challenge there. Potatoes. Casablanca first early's through in the tomato room at the moment. Second early's Kestrel, tomato room. I've got these Desiree. I'll have to find somewhere to put them. I've got Nazareth out in the box at the moment. Got a few garlic in the polytunnel. At home, I've got garlic. I've just sown some Vento onions last week, and a few Bedfordshire Champions. They are about 4 inches now. I'll keep an eye on them because the last ones I'd done, I totally forgot about them and I ended up having to throw them out. I've got me chilies for Jason's allotment of the dead chili challenge, the longest, and Eclipse. I've also got what I mentioned previously in this video, Mark's tomatoes for the taste, but I've only got 2 that's germinating. I've got my own tomatoes, tumbling tomatoes, Sunburst, Moneymaker, Alice's Dream. I've got a few peppers which I got seeds sent to me from Ali. I've set them away. I've set some beetroot away. A few more giant cabbage because the previous ones, the cold got to them and totally knackered them. I think that's it, to be honest. So there you can see the first sowing of the Nazareth. I'm about to put my second sowing in, which were sown on the 26th of March 25. Today is the 11th. No, it's not, sorry, it's the 10th, isn't it? that's right. Sorry, the 10th. Sorry, the 10th. I shouldn't ask. It's my daughter's birthday. But I'm gonna plant another root cell trainer. I'll just give this a little water. The better cell's been watered, but I'm just going to give the carrots just a gentle sprinkle. And then I'm going to put the lid on. It's supposed to be cold tonight, so we'll just see what happens. Right, so that's that one done. I think I'll get another 2 sets in, so there's 2 sets in Nazareth in. As I say, I've got space to get another 2 sets in. I may only put 1 in, because I am going to put some onions in around with it. So we'll just see what happens from then. So you've seen 2 sowings of the carrots, the Nazareth. I've just been to my friends to collect some dahlia cuttings. These are Barbie d'Amour. It's a miniature ball. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 plants there. And then Blatant Radius, and that is a miniature ball. I'm unsure how many's in there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18. They're both reds. The Barbie d'Amour is like a deep burgundy, and the Radius is, as the name tells you, red, a nice red. So I'm looking forward to putting these on probably tomorrow, and then I'll keep them in here for a while, probably till June. Then I'll plant them out. I got sent a set of gloves by a company called DLY, and they have an Amazon shop. So I'm just going to show you. Basically, I like a gauntlet effect. Now, they do come in different colours, and truthfully and honestly, it's not my style or colouring. I would have preferred a plain colour. For women, great, because they look like a woman's glove. Now, if you're anything like me, you like pulling nettles out or thistles. I like to make like nettle tea, or nettle soup, as some people call it. I say nettle tea, company soup, whatever. But I like to pull them out. But I wear gloves like this. Yeah. So once again, if you're anything like me, when you're pulling nettles out or thistles, you always get it on your forearm, and I hate being prickled by them. So these are, as I say, a gauntlet. They'll come right up your forearm. They're nice and tough. I haven't tried it out yet. This is Velcro, so you can pull it tight over whatever clothing you've got on, whether it be a sweatshirt, a jacket, whatever. they fit nice and comfortable. Now, I have looked, and they look like they're well stitched. They really do. But obviously, the proof is in the pudding. Now, I'm not going to be pulling any nettles out tonight. I will do, because we haven't got a great deal of nettles at the moment, but I will do in the next couple of days. And I'll do a proper review on them. Now, I know Anthony from the Jacobson Family Allotment Adventure. Anthony had a pair. Well, Anthony and his wife, Crystal, they had a pair each. And they've done a review. And Anthony thinks that they're good. So, I'll do a review, obviously, on nettles and thistles, because I want to see if it protects your forearm, which it should do. And I will let you know. It'll be an honest review. I won't lie. You know, I'm not going to try and big up something that I don't think deserves to be bigged up. So I will be totally honest with you. But that'll be for another video. What have I got here? Nice. Marion, Swede, and I've got some Savoy cabbage, Virtus. They're doing okay. I've got some first earlies and second earlies starting to come through. I want to get a lid for this just to protect them, because it's going to be really, really cold tonight. The giant pumpkins for Elaines challenge, they are staying down there with me chilies for Jason at the Allotment of the Dead for his longest chili challenge and heaviest yield. I put a freeze over on a night time because it's meant to be really, really cold tonight. And then obviously there's me onions. I've got stuff set away at home. I've just set broccoli off the other day and sweet corn. So I'll give you an update with them in a few days. But these will get a drink now because the compost's starting to dry out. There's a stone actually. So as I say, these will get a drink. I'm going to put the propagator lids on all of these that's on the shelf. On this, put the freezer over those, shut the windows, and that'll be me pretty much done. I'll give you a walk through the garden as I leave, just so you can see. But for now, I'm going to lock the windows. Just for a sec. So that's the bed, all prepared. This one, I just need to get my net over, and it'll be like the rest. So that's all your sunshine. A lovely, stunning view we get. Anyway, that's it for now. Cheers. Bye bye.